Alright, yo, what is going on, guys? Lordky here, and today I'm going to be telling you, as the title suggests, I'm going to be telling you what you should be upgrading for your character. This account is now at 17.999 billion, so we are able to talk to Guru and extend our power. We're going to be using the free version, while my disciple is going to get his upgrade. That's not what I'm going to be talking about right now. I'll be talking about that later. What I'm going to be talking about is, what should I be upgrading for my account? So this is my account at its strongest form. As you can see, it has 2000 HP at 17.999 billion. You might be asking, how the hell is that possible? You already probably know the answer. It's because I have a disciple. My disciple carries the ever-loving crap out of my account, and it's not even funny. You saw how my HP was 2000, right? When I fuse, I go all the way up to an HP that's actually reasonable for my power level. Never mind the fact that I have 2000, and there's a reason for that. I'll discuss that in a later video. Basically, the gist of it is Yardrat. If you keep the HP as low as possible, Yardrat can't kill you as fast. I'm experimenting on that. Don't quote me on that. So to answer the question, you have to be maximizing survivability. Because I have a high enough HP for my level, I don't really need to care about HP, because my disciple covers that for me. Same thing with attack, although it is always recommended to upgrade attack, just because the bosses that you fight are going to be pretty freaking strong. Like, if I fought Frieza with 4k attack base, I would be punching ones, just because Frieza has a very high armor. Because of that, like, it's very hard for me to do any damage on Frieza. That's why upgrading attack is very, very crucial and necessary. The main thing, though, if you're not upgrading attack, the one thing you don't want to be doing, unless you're an Earthling, don't upgrade ki, bro. Like, the most you want to upgrade ki is maybe to, like, as much as tie level, like, 6, which is like 50,000 ki. Like, please don't upgrade ki, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Let's say if I didn't have a disciple, you know? Let's say my disciple wasn't there at all. Like, I was just this shell of a man that I am right now. In that case, I actually recommend upgrading HP. For the biggest reason that I said before, your main goal is survivability. If you can last longer in the ring, you have a better chance of winning. This doesn't hold for PvP anymore, but this does hold for fighting bosses. Majority of the time, a lot of, like, stronger players will help you out. So you not dying is very important and very crucial to getting a kill. So for Saiyans, I recommend upgrading HP at the earliest possible. For Earths, I recommend upgrading attack as early as possible. Get HP, get ki. Like, this should be kind of balanced. Don't go over 100,000 until you know. Actually, don't go over about like 50,000 until you know what you want in your build, just because you can't go back. So you can only add on to your base power. You can never lose. You can never drop it. So only go up to like 50,000 at max, and then when you want to make that decision, that's when you go for, higher ki. But HP and attack is generally what you want to go. Never, and I mean never, ever in your life, click armor. I swear, if I see anyone in this fucking comment section tell me they upgraded armor, they're getting banned on the spot. I'm joking, that is a very huge exaggeration. But still, do not upgrade armor for the life of you. The reason being... Actually, I might upgrade armor once. Yeah, I'll upgrade armor once. Just to show you what not to do. Alright, so I'm going to upgrade armor once. Alright, I'm going to pray right now that this doesn't affect my way into getting to heaven. So, by upgrading armor once... Oops. So, every time you upgrade armor once, it increases your armor in the inventory by 4. So, it multiplies by 4. Let me tell you, that doesn't matter a goddamn thing on the planet. Armor is the most useless thing on the fucking game. Hold on, I think somebody's in my house. Oh. Armor is the most useless thing in the fucking game. I'm not gonna get into that in this video. I think that is a separate video on its own, just because I don't want to hit more than 8 minutes for this one. Just don't upgrade armor. Just don't. Just please do not. Please do not at all. Critical, like, you know, I fucks with critical, bro. Like, you know, good YouTuber. Just be sparing with it. Like, it goes up pretty intensely. It goes from 50 million to like 500. I've said this before. One of the main things I'm going to be doing on this account is actually upgrading. I have 40 billion power potential. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm not going to be using any gems for these skills. I'm straight going to use potential for all of these skills. Just because I can afford that. And this dude isn't even maxed yet. What I did was leeching. That's covered in another video. And I'll talk about that more in depth later. But in terms of upgrading stats, HP for Saiyan's great. Balanced for attack for Earths with a focus on attack. For Namekians, same deal where you want to maximize survivability. I actually recommend lower key for Namekians, like as low as possible, just because a lot of the attacks that you do are percentage based. So when you pop a bean, you still are able to use all of your skills after eating that bean. I'll make a separate that reminds me. Oh my god, I'm having so many like good idea videos all on the top of my head right now. So that is the gist of it. Your main thing is just maximizing survivability in this game. I always say, you know, attack base, it's harder to increase your attack than it is to upgrade your HP. So yeah. Attack first and foremost, then you want to bring up your HP, then the key. If you have a specific situation like me where you don't really care, then literally do you, boo. Like, that's it. For this account, I'll max out the attack and keep the HP as low as possible. That's about it for this account. But in general, if I didn't have that, I'd go for attack, then get some good some good pants, and then that, you know, HP will just be that HP would be enough for me to not die. So yeah, maximize survivability in this game. Whatever stats that will let you survive, that's what you need to upgrade. All right, see ya.